guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. A little chilly tiny house this morning. I don't know what temperature exactly. You guys can probably see over here in the window that big blue thing over here. That it is morning, early morning, and I wanted to get a shot to show you how much light the fireplace produces without the sun being up too much in the tiny house, so you can pretty much see everything. If I turn the camera this way, there is the wall I'm facing when I'm in bed. There's the TV. A lot of light, right? Not bad. So I restarted the wood stove. The wood stove burned right down. I didn't bother getting back up. It wasn't too bad. So I just started it over again. There's no embers left. Just everything was burned right down. And yeah. But first I put the propane on because it was off for the majority of the night, which I haven't done before. And I relied heavily on the Cubic Mini Grizzly over there. And you can kind of see it. It's that orange thing. Here's my hand. Right there. That orange light, that's the fire starting up. And then you got your main fire back here is the propane. But I like it a little toasty in the morning. Especially since we got to let that lithium iron phosphate battery recover from last night, now that we have a little bit of sunlight coming. So there you go. It was a rough, windy night. I'm not exactly sure how many hours of sleep I got. I feel okay. You guys can't see me. I'm down here. But, yeah. When it gets super warm, or when I'm super warm, I'm gonna go outside, get the ladder out, see what the hell's going on out there. It was so windy last night, guys. It was insanity. The weather people are pretty... They didn't even call that it was gonna be this windy. So it's like, what? So I was pretty shocked at that. And then, yeah, what an experience. I got major work to do at the tiny house, apparently, because we discovered a leak, we got noise issues we got to deal with, and we got to figure out the dump load for the turbine. So I'm putting that in Stu's hands for the dump load. Though I would like my dump load to be recharging that other battery, because that battery suffers quite a bit. The MPPT apparently uses a lot of juice from that battery, that 33 amp hour battery. Because it brought it all the way, like it normally does, bring it down to like 10 volts, which is not good. So I'm going to try to rig a way to use the turbine, extra turbine power, to dump load into that battery to top it off. Not quite sure how to do it. I want Stu, this is how I want to do it though, Stu, if you're watching. I want to take 2 leads off the load side of the PWM that's, you know, managing the turbine, and take those leads and put them right over to the other, like the poles of the just another battery that's, you know, that my blue battery. And the PWM is set so if its battery gets below 12.1, it'll shut the loads off, the load side, so it would cut those leads off if that battery ever dropped down to 12.1. And then it re-energizes the load side when it hits like 12.5 or something like that. I got it set at. But just got to figure out from you, is that cool to 2? Do I need a diode or something? Or tell me your guys' ideas out there, because that would be awesome. And I'm going to try to go back to bed and get some more sleep. How about that? So I'll shoot some more video later on when I'm warm. And we'll figure out all the damage that happened last night from the crazy weather. And yeah, we'll see what happened. Give you guys an update. It's 67.4 Fahrenheit inside the tiny house, 31.6 Fahrenheit outside, minus 0.2 Celsius outside, or 19.7 Celsius in. And that reading is fairly wrong because it's so windy out, there's wind chill. And that's what I do not understand, why weather people do not include wind chill in their readings, because it absolutely makes all the difference. With wind chill, guys, it makes it so colder than what it says. It's not 0 out, it's probably like -4 or you know, or worse. I'll bring you over to what's going on here. You can see this little green light flashing over here. That means the lithium ion battery is back on charge from the morning solar. We got down to, only got a little baby bit of amps coming in, 0.06 amps, but it's better than nothing. No loads on it other than the MPPT. Our leak is still slowly going on. I think it's lessened though, which is good. And it should, because I don't remember, like, there's not much water up there, guys, from what you've seen. And with all this wind and stuff last night, it should have evaporated a lot of it, I think. I just stocked up the stove here, and I'm ready to close that door. And I put a good dent in my collection here, and I'm trying to burn a lot of this cardboard up because I want to get rid of it. Right? It burns hot. We're gonna try and do that. Oh, I need to charge a ton of stuff back here, but it looks like I'm not bringing in much solar yet for that. Yeah, no good. Turbine's still going. Heating pads are on. Only 2, because if I put this thing will only do 2 heating pads at a time. And then the PWM says if you put anything else on here, I'm gonna give you the finger, right? So I can't do anything about it. It's just it acts like a dead short if I put it. Even that little LED light, I tried it, and that's got like no no huge draw. So yeah, that's kind of like, whoa. Feeling better after getting more sleep. Dreading going outside. One, because it's freaking cold and windy, but two, hopefully I don't need the ladder, because when I come around the tiny house, the front of the tiny house that way, I hope my rain gutter system, there's no issues. I haven't heard it rattling, but it was definitely rattling last night in that crazy wind, so hopefully we don't have issues. I don't want to repair stuff over and over again. It's not fun. Not good at all. So, I'm going back into bed for a few more hours, hopefully. See you guys later.